Deus nos abençoe. God bless us. Bless us. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fred Macedo and I'm so excited to have you here today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are going to be talking about gospel at home and I can't wait to dive into it with you. But before we get started, I want to ask you a question. Do you know about Allan Kardec's Spirit's doctrine? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm sorry about my English. I hope to improve it over time. Can you give me a chance? Because I speak Portuguese. And we have a channel in Portuguese about the, the same things we are going to talk about in this channel. Alright, let's get into it. We start with our to our Father prayer. We say in Portuguese, Pai Nosso, prece do Pai Nosso. So let's go. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth it's in heavens. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. So now, I'm gonna pick a random thing, and we will read it together, and I will comment. So I will turn off my camera and share my screen.
Amém.
It's talking about riches, about fortune. Could not a rich, fortunate wife who does not have to spend her time doing housework dedicate a few hours of useful work to her fellow beings? With that, she has left over from her pleasures. She could purchase clothes for unfortunates that shiver in the cold. With her delicate hands, she could sew basic yet warm clothing and help a mother cover her child about to be born. If her own child has to do with a little less lace, the child of the poor will be a little warmer. To work with for the poor is to work in the Lord's vineyard. And you, poor laborer, who have nothing superfluous, but who full of love toward your brothers and sisters, also want to give a little of what you have, give a few hours of your work day, your time, which is your only treasure. Make some of those fancy handicrafts to tempt the wealthy. Sell these products of your evening time, and you too will be able to provide your brothers and sisters your share of aid. Perhaps you will have a few less ribbons, but will have put shoes on someone who is barefoot. And you women devoted to God, you to work in his service, may your delicate and lavish creations not be solely for decoration your chapels, or for calling attention to your skill and patience. Work, my daughters, and let the compensation of your undertaking be consecrated to helping your brothers and sisters in God. The poor is the poor are his beloved children. To work for them is to glorify him. Be unto them the providence that says, God gives nourishment to the birds in the sky. May the gold and silver threads that are woven by your hands be transformed into clothing and food for those who do not have them. Do these things, and you work will be blessed. All you can have can produce something. Give. Give your talents. Give of your inspirations. Give of your hearts, which God will bless. Poets and authors, you have you who are read solely by the upper crust of society, go ahead and fill up their leisure time, but let the profit of some of your works be consecrated to the relief of the poor. Painters, sculptors, and artists of all genres, may your intelligence also come to aid your brothers and sisters. You have no less glory, and through your help, there will be a little less suffering. All you can give, whether may be your social status, you have something you can share. Whatever God may have given you, you owe part of it to those who lack what is necessary. For if you were in the stead, you would be very happy if someone else were to share with you. Your earthly treasures will be little less, but but your heavenly treasures will be more abundant. There you will reap 100-fold what you have sown in God's deed on the earth. So, what can we um, think about this part? I will turn my camera back on. Uh, every one of us, we have money that uh, we earn in our professions as teacher, lawyer. By the way, I'm a lawyer. And we have time. Which one is more precious? Time or money? Money you can earn. You can 1 month you earn a little, other month you can earn more, and you can become even richer. Okay, but time is the most precious um, good we have, because we have we don't know how much time we will have in our life. So if I don't have much money to give to others, but I have my time, I can be kind to people when I'm doing my work in my profession. I can be kind in a line in the supermarket. I can be kind in public transportation. So this is called by Allan Kardec moral charity. We have two types of charity: the material charity, money charity. I give money to someone. This is the most easy to do. This is the easiest, because everyone can give another money. But time, when I give my time to someone, I'm giving them something that I cannot gain back. Because if I'm 51, I don't know if I'm gonna live to 75, 80, or if I'm gonna die next week, next month. So I'm giving something that I don't know how much more I'll have. So this part of the gospel tell us, in essence, to be kind to others, to help others, because the one true happiness there is here in planet Earth is helping others. Because if you, let's say you buy a new car, how long are you gonna be happy with it? a month, 2 months, 3 months, I don't know. But as time passes, your new car, even if it's a Mercedes, a BMW, even a Ferrari, is gonna be part of what you have. You're gonna see this car, your new apartment, as something that gives you pleasure, comfort. But if you are miserable by other motives, because money isn't everything, you're gonna be miserable again. So I'm addicted to shopping. I like to buy things. I like drones and accessories. So when I buy something, I become happy because my brain sends uh, dopamine, dopamine and another substance, the substance of pleasure. So I feel good. But when I get my credit card balance and I have to pay it, I am sad because most of the times I realize I spend too much in something I really don't need it. So, and when you do something good for someone, this happiness um, attaches to you, is more durable, and you want to do more, and you don't have to worry about your credit account because you are getting credit in the upper level, in the spiritual plan. God takes notes of everything we do, bad or good. So I'm gonna risk myself and say something that Paul, the sorry, uh, that word with the Christ, apostle. I don't know how to spell it. Sorry about that. He said that I want to do good, but yet I don't do this. The bad. I don't want to be evil. I don't want to be mean to persons, but this I still do. Meaning what? We are beings in construction. We left from the molecule, and one day we will all be archangels, or even like a planetary Christ as Jesus. He said, all of us can do what he did and even more. Uh, um, of course, we don't have to take this literally because I don't know, probably will take like billions of years for us to achieve the perfection of what he did. When he constructed the earth, he's the constructor of earth. Uh, he is perfect, like 4.5 billion years back. He were Christ there, and he personally went among us to teach all this lesson. And what is the Spiritism? The Spiritism, Allan Kardec's Spiritism, is considered the third revelation. Moisés, first revelation. Christ himself, the second revelation. And he told us that he would send the promised Spirit, Consolador. I don't know how to speak this word in English, but he told us that he would send uh, the promised spirit. Let's call that, because I'm not finding the words. That it will, he or she or whatever, would make us remember what he said that we have forgotten, and it will fix what he said and what we disrupted, what we uh, false interpret. I hope you are understanding what I say. So that's it. I want to thank my friend Rosangela and Rosalie from my other channel that are here with us today. The spirits that are all around us, because when we do this gospel at home, and I hope that you are inspired to do so in your home. I think I will do a more detailed video explaining how to do it yourself. We are surrounded by these spirits. Some doesn't like us, that we call obsessors, and some are oh, sorry people, are our dear friends that help us during our journey in life. So we reached the final part of our gospel, and in this part we generally make a prayer for all the people that are suffering in the world, the people that are thinking about suicide, that is a great mistake. And we will ask Jesus to make them think over that, make them uh, want to live their lives. That is always a gift. So I will take my note of the prayer, because I don't know how to say it in English, and I'll be right back with you. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed by thy name. The kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. If you stay until now in this video, I want to thank you for this chance to present this brand new channel. I hope you enjoy it, and I sincerely hope that will help you. Thank you a lot. Bom,
Amen.
meninas, muito obrigado.
Gospel
Eu
is excellent.